Hello and welcome. Let's do lesson number 5. I am never upset for the reason I think. This idea, like the preceding one, can be used with any person, situation, or event you think is causing you pain. Just apply it specifically to whatever you believe is the cause of your upset, using the description of the feeling in whatever term seems accurate to you. The upset may seem to be fear, worry, depression, anxiety, anger, hatred, jealousy, or any number of other forms, all of which will be perceived as different. This is not true. However, until you learn that form does not matter, each form becomes a proper subject for your exercises for the day. Applying this thought to each of them separately is the first step in ultimately recognizing they are all the same. When using the thought for today for a specific perceived cause of an upset in any form, use both the name of the form in which you see the upset and the cause to which you ascribe it. For example, I am not angry at dash for the reason I think. I'm not afraid of dash for the reason I think. But again, this should not be substituted for practice periods in which you first search your mind for sources upset in which you believe and forms of upset which you think result. In these exercises, more than the preceding ones, you may find it hard to indiscriminate and to avoid giving greater weight to some subjects than to others. It might help to proceed the exercises with the statement, there are no small upsets, they're all equally disturbing to my peace of mind. Then examine your mind for whatever is distressing you, regardless of how much or how little you think it is doing so. You may also find yourself less willing to apply today's idea to some perceived sources of upset than to others. If this occurs, think first of this. I cannot keep this form of upset and let the others go. For the purposes of these exercises, then, I will regard them as the same. Then search your mind for no more than a minute or so and try to identify a number of different forms of upset that are disturbing you, regardless of the relative importance you may give them. Apply the idea for today to each of them, using the name of both the source of the upset as you perceive it and of the feeling as you experience it. For example, further examples are I'm not worried about dash for the reason I think. I'm not depressed about dash for the reason I think. 3 or 4 times during the day is enough. This form of upset is a particular emotion you are feeling, such as the form of upset is a particular emotion that you're feeling, such as angry or afraid. I wanted to go back a little bit. I'm never upset for the reason I think. First of all, when you read that, that itself is like a stop. What does it mean? Because we are so conditioned to live in this world with everyday things happening. We are always upset with what is in front of us. If we get upset, it's always the thing that is in front of you right now that is upsetting. Things didn't go that way. I didn't get that promotion. I didn't get that, whatever that is an upset. um, any kinds of upset for that matter. What it says here, I love this. What it says is that, so that's the first thing, that the ego does not want to go there, you to go there, because it always points you to you're upset because of this current situation. But honestly, when throughout the day you remain so angry and you take things out at somebody, and usually we take things out in our immediate family because they are always available for us, right? So we always yell at our kids, or take out on our spouse or our parents or siblings, whatever the case may be. It's always family. So, so we do that, and then after the day is over, if at all, we sit down quietly, which we rarely do because we are conditioned to numb everything. At the end of the day, relaxing is watching TV, having a glass of wine, and none of that is wrong. It's just that we are not conditioned to go inside within ourselves to question anything. And so what happens is that anger, what happened throughout the day, you think, okay, it's over and done with, tomorrow's a fresh day. And then you begin, but what happens is that has followed. You don't know that, but that has actually followed. Now there's a new upset. There's a new thing to upset you. And the cycle kind of continues. So when the sentence that it says over here, however, until you learn that form does not matter, each form becomes the proper subject for your exercises for the day. I love that because I did not for a long time understand what does it mean by a form. So whatever shows in front of you is a form. Whatever is upsetting you is a form. But what you don't realize is because you did not work on it, because you did not heal it, what now happens is, carried on to the next day or even throughout your life for that matter, from the time you were born to, from the time you know things, something happened years ago, something this, that, whatever the case may be, all of us have that. Living in this planet, in this realm, we all go through that. So we have carried that. We've never known how to heal that part, and then to heal ourselves and then come to this place of total peace. So I'm never upset for the reason, I think, and I love that for the fact that Jesus tells you, however, until you learn that form does not matter. Each form becomes a proper subject for your exercises for the day. So mull on it. Let me know your thoughts, what you think, if there's anything else that also resonates with this lesson, and if it has helped you in any which way, do comment. I love you all so much and hope you have a great day, a great week, and a great life. Thank you. Namaste.